Next program. See then. Program to find the sum of the series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. till n. Question is till n you have to find out the sum of the series. Series is given there in the question 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus till n. The same program which we studied in previous class. Only the question is changed there. Program concept is same. Here the question is given us find the sum of the series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus till n. We already studied that how to find the sum of the first n natural number. How will you find out the sum of the first n natural numbers? Which are the first n natural numbers? 1, 2, 3 till n. And you have to find out the sum of these first n natural numbers. So question is first n natural numbers means you have to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus till n. Is it right? The same thing is there a question pattern is changed. The same thing is coming over there. You have to find the sum of the series 1 plus 2 plus till n. That means this is same as find the sum of the first n natural numbers. Anyway, I'll try out that program here. Question is same. Yes. Here instead of perfect number message comment statement, I am going to write sum of series. Sum of series. That is the question. Yes, the first step you have to find out 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus till n. So that means that is first n natural numbers. What is the value of n? Do you know what is the value of n? No. So that means we have to accept from the user. Here to accept the value from the user. So I am going to input. It is input. Enter the value of n. So in the question it is mentioned that etc. till n. So etc. till n means you have to accept the value of n. If it is till etc. means that also you have to accept the value n. That series should end somewhere. So that value till how many times you have to accept there. Okay. In this question it's mentioned that 1, 2, 3 till n. So that is why I am accepting the value of n. If it is not mentioned also if it is just mentioned till etc. So it is plus etc. means you have to accept the value of n there also. Now the total number of that means till what value you have to find out that you accepted inside the variable n, and here you have to generate the numbers from 1 to n. Generate the numbers from 1 to n. The starting value is n, ending value is while loop, c less than or equal to n. So I think this concept is clear for you. How to generate the numbers from 1 to n. Starting value is given one variable and checking condition based on that variable till where you have to go, that is a checking condition. Here you have to find out the sum. So to find out the sum, I am going to use the variable sum equal to 0. So the initial value of sum is 0. Now when c is 1, you have to add it along with the sum variable. I am going to add sum equal to sum plus c. Sum equal to sum plus b. This is also the same logic which we used in the previous classes. If you want to find out the sum of a series, sum of certain numbers, we will initialize that variable with 0 and each value we will add along with the sum. Each value we will add along with the sum. So sum equal to sum plus c. c is initially 1, 1 plus 0. That you will get 1. Again the next case c become 2, 1 plus 2 you will get 3. Again the next c become 3, that 3 plus sum 3 you will get 6. Same procedure will be repeated. There is no condition over there. We don't want to check any condition that is not mentioned in the question. Just find the sum of the series. Next number in the series is c plus 1. That you will give you 2. 1 plus 2. So initially 1 and now it is 2. Next case 2 plus 1 you will get 3. That same procedure will be repeated, and when you come out of the loop I can say sum of the given series is I can say sum of the given series is sum. Now run the program, you will get the answer. This is same as what I told you, find the sum of the first n natural numbers. Now see the next question. Next question in that slide is this one. A program to find the sum of the series entirely different. See, the series is 1 plus x squared plus x cubed plus x raised to till x raised to n. Question pattern is same. 1 plus x plus x squared plus x cube plus x raised to 4 till x raised to n. Can I write the same equation as or same series as 1 plus x raised to 1 plus x raised to 2 plus x raised to 3 plus x raised to 4 till x raised to n. So that means what I made changes is instead of this x, you can write x raised to 1 also, no? Right? X raised to 1 is same as x itself. So this series I am going to write 1 plus x raised to 1 plus x raised to 2, x raised to 3, x raised to 4 till x raised to n. So that is a series. Now here, just think about this much of the series. I don't want to, I am not checking this one part, this much of the series. See that in this series, pattern is going in the similar way, x raised to 1, x raised to 2, x raised to 3, 4, 5 till n. That means in the superscript, it is 1 plus 1, 2, 3 till n. In the that means you are in the power part. Superscript means the power part. In the power part, it is 1, 2, 3 till n. I think you got an idea. So we need to generate the numbers from 1, 2 till n. That we know that how to generate the numbers 1 to n. And in the bottom part, it will be x, everything is same. So, and here you consider about this part of the series, In this part, I can say sum of the series. There is no x variable is coming over there. It is only 1 is there. There is no x variable. So I can say sum of this much. I am not taking this part of the series. Sum of this series is 1. Sum of this series is 1. That means only one term. That term sum is 1 itself. After that, using that one, I am going to find out the sum of the remaining series. See whether you understood or not. So, sum of this series, only one term is there. That is 1 itself. So, the sum of the series is 1. Now, using that one, I am going to find out the sum of the remaining series. Remaining series pattern is same. X raised to 1, x raised to 2, 3, 4 till n. Means you have to generate the numbers from 1 to n. And you here, what are the input for this program? Input for this program is the first thing is n. The value of n you have to accept. That means till where the series should be repeated. So the value of n you have to accept. That is the first step. Second step, you have to accept the value of x also. If you are writing a series like this, we cannot calculate any numeric value over there. You have to give a value for x. That means if I am saying x is equal to 2, if I am saying x is equal to 2 and n is 5, then means your series will be changed as 1 plus 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4, 2 raised to 5. So that is the way that the series will be changing there. If it is a variable there, we cannot do any calculation over there. You have to give the value for that variable. So for me, that means here in this program, you have two input is there. One is the value of n and one is the value of x. N means up to till limit you have to move. That is the n. And x is the value which is to be used in the series. So two values you have to accept, x and n. I'll start the program here. Sum of the series question. We have to input the value of n. Along with you have to input the value of x also. You have to input the value of x also. That I explained already. So enter the value of x. Enter the value of x. See, it is a value of x. Enter the value of x. Yes. Now two inputs, n and x. N is the total number of elements. X is the value. Yes. Now we are going to calculate the sum of the series. Now I told you in that series 1 plus. If you are writing 1 alone, then you can say sum of the series is 1. Sum of the series is 1. Only one time is there. That is 1. So I am going to take sum is 1. Instead of using 0, see that normally we will take sum as 0. But in this equation or in this series, I am taking only this part of the series. So there I can say sum of the series as 1. And the remaining terms are similar terms. There is a pattern is for the remaining terms. So that is why I just took this term alone. There I can say sum of the series is 1. Along with this 1, I am going to calculate the remaining part and adding along with the 1. Adding along with that sum value or existing value, we are adding the remaining series values. Yes. So the program, I just written sum as 0. Next step, we have to generate the power part. Power part is starting with 1, 1 to n. Power part is starting with 1 and till n. So I am going to initialize c as 1. And my while loop is while c less than or equal to n. Starting with 1 to n. C is 1 and the last value is n. So 1 less than or equal to n. The condition true. So you are entering into the loop. The first step, you have to calculate, in the first term, you have to calculate x raised to 1. In the first term, you have to see your series. Your series is this one. See, this is the series 1 plus x squared plus x cubed plus x raised to 4. See, here I am going to take this part of the series. Just go through the left side of the series, left side of the cursor. So only one term is there. There I can say sum of the series is 1. That sum is written over here. So I didn't take the right side of the cursor. I just took the left side of the cursor, and there I can say only one term whose value is 1. So which is the sum of the series. So I can say sum of the series is 1. Now I am going to take the right side of the cursor. Now cursor is here. I am going to take the right side of this part. That means this series part. There, see, you have to calculate, this is x raised to 1. You have to calculate x raised to 1. So x is you accepted from the user. The value is there in the variable x. Now I am going to calculate x raised to 1. The calculated value I am going to store inside the variable y. Y equal to x double star c. C is the variable where you are going to store the power part. Power value is generating by using C. So here you are calculating x raised to 1. X raised to 1 is calculated. And now you got x raised to 1 value there in the variable y. And I am going to add this y along with the previous sum. Previous sum is 1, which is there in the variable sum. Is it right? So now you calculated this part of the series. This term, you calculated this term. So that is there in the variable y. So I am going to add this value, this calculated value along with this one. This one is there in the variable sum. So I can write sum equal to sum plus the next term. Next term calculated values in the variable y. So I can say sum equal to sum plus y. Again, we have to calculate this x raised to 2. You have to calculate this x raised to 2. X raised to 2 means you have to change the value of, now c is 1, that you have to change or you have to update c by 1, or you have to change the value of c as 2. So I can write c equal to c plus 1. So that means c is updated to 2. Again, you are checking 2 less than or equal to n. The condition true. So you are calculating x raised to 2. So which is added, x raised to 2 calculated, and which is added along with the sum. The same procedure will be repeated, and when you come out of the loop, you will get the sum of the series as, I can say sum of the series is, so how much is the sum, in which variable you find out the sum? It is there in the variable sum. So I think all of you understood the logic behind it. Simple question. You just want to generate the numbers from 1 to n. And using a loop, you can generate the numbers. And after that, term by term, you are calculating, which is added along with the sum variable. So only after coming out of the loop, you can display the value. So till c become n. So that means the power, till the power reached n, you have to calculate. After that, you have to display the value. So that is all about the question. Now you just run this program. You can see the output over there. See the comment statement here. I can write run the program here. Enter the value of n. Value of n is 5. Enter the value of x. X is 2. So you will get the answer 63. That means you are calculating 1 plus 2 plus 2 squared plus 2 raised to 3 plus 2 raised to 4 plus 2 raised to 5. So that value is this 63. So that is all about that question. And see the next question. What is the next question here? The next question is another series. See, the series is this one. 1 plus x by 1 plus x squared by 2 plus x raised to 3 by 3 x raised to 4 by 4 till etc. etc. means I told you it must be, you have to end it somewhere. So till x raised to n by n. If you are saying, if in the question it is etc. So you can end it as x raised to n by n. Now, compare this series with the previous series. Here only extra thing is coming as denominator part. In the previous question, only the numerator part. Here you have both numerator and denominator is there. Here also you can take this series, this term alone. See that this term I am going to take alone. There I can say sum of the series is 1. Sum of the series is 1. And this remaining terms together you have to take it. And you have to calculate the remaining term sum. So you calculate the numerator, calculate the denominator and divide these values. So that is a procedure. I'll do the program. So program procedure is same. It is 1 plus x raised to 1 by 1. Next series x raised to 2 by 2. So the first one you will take it inside the variable sum. And the second time is x raised to 1 by 1. X raised to 1 by 1. So I am going to calculate the numerator. So the numerator I can calculate like this. Y equal to x into c. X into c. The exponent. Into means exponent. What is the value of c? C is 1. So what you are calculating there? X raised to 1 you are calculating. When c become 2, you are calculating x raised to 2. Now you calculate the numerator. Numerator is x raised to 1. That x raised to 1 you calculated and stored inside the variable c. Right? Next step. You have to divide it with the denominator. X raised to 1 by 1. I am going to divide it with the denominator. So I can write z equal to, y is the numerator, divided by. How will you write the denominator? First, for the first term, denominator is 1. For the second time, denominator is 2. For the third time, denominator is 3. So which variable you can write it over there? All these values are there in the variable c. So now you calculated numerator divided by denominator. Means you calculated x raised to 1 by 1. So that time fully you calculated. That is there in the variable z. Now that time you have to add along with the 1. So second time you calculated x raised to 1 by 1 calculated, and that is there in the variable z, that you have to add along with the previous term. Previous term is 1. That 1 is there in the variable sum. So I am going to write sum equal to sum plus. Now the calculated time. The calculated time is there in the variable z. Sum equal to sum plus z. Now that part is over. There is no checking, only the calculation. Numerator calculated, numerator divided by denominator calculated, which will be added along with the previous step. Next step, you have to generate the next number, next exponent value. Next exponent value is equal to c plus 2, c plus 1. It is not 2, c plus 1. So that means now c become 2 now. C value is 2. So see that in your while loop, 2 less than or equal to n. If n is 5, 2 less than or equal to 5. Now you are calculating x into 2. So that means you are calculating x raised to 2. That is the numerator of the second time. That is the numerator of the second time. And next you are calculating y by c. Y by c means x raised to 2 divided by 2. That is your second time, full second time is calculated. And that sum is added with the previous sum. Previous sum is there in the variable sum itself. So these two added. Again c is updated to 3. You are calculating x raised to 3. And that is the numerator of the third time. And divided by 3 will give you the entire third time. That procedure will be repeated. And when the while loop is completely, after the execution of the complete execution of the while loop, you can use the else block also. I am not using the else block here. You can use it, no problem at all. I am going to say sum of the series is, sum of the series is sum. Yes, you got the answer. Sum of the series is sum. Now you can run the program and see the answer. Just take two values. You have to give n and x. And the same way manually you calculate it and do it. So here I am going to give n as 5 and x as 2. N as 5, x as 2. That means you are calculating 1 plus 2 power 1 by 1 plus 2 raised to 2 by 2, 2 raised to 3 by 3, 3 by 3, 2 raised to 4 by 4 and 2 raised to 5 by 5. And add all this value, manually add all this value and check you are getting the same answer or not. That is all about that program. I think all of you understood the program concept. Okay, I'm not explaining again. Just rewind the video and listen the audio once again, and watch the programming screen also. Now that is all about sum of the series of 1 plus x by 1 plus x squared by 2 plus x raised to 3 by 3, x raised to 4 by 4. Like that you can calculate the next series.